I'm sitting in my office one day, and I kid you not, Shaun, I get this random call from an FBI agent that I knew that was working the case. And she said to me, you need to get down to the courthouse right now. Like, why? So I literally throw on my suit jacket. I grab a copy of the complaint that I needed to serve on Epstein, and I run down to the Palm Beach County Circuit Courthouse. And lo and behold, I walk into court and I see, as I'm walking through the magnetic detector, who's walking through behind me? Jeffrey Epstein and his whole crew. And they're taking him upstairs to enter the plea that we all know now as the sweetheart deal. So I go upstairs. I'm in court while this is all going on. The U.S. Attorney's Office people are sitting there in the courtroom watching this all play out. And I stand up in court and say, Judge, I need to serve this complaint on him. And she said, you're going to have to do that later. He's going into custody right now. And he takes his plea and he goes. So then I request a copy of, hey, what is this deal he just entered into? Because you guys wouldn't tell us. He wouldn't talk to us about it. Let me get a copy of it, right? I represent all these victims. Show it to us. What did you just do? Sorry, we can't give it to you. We're not allowed to give it to you. And I said, that's insane. What do you mean you're not allowed to give it to me? I represent these victims. You know, you're the federal government. You have an obligation. There's a law called the Crime Victims' Rights Act that requires the U.S. attorney to keep in touch with victims and tell them what's happening. And they just ignored it, didn't care. I had to fight for a year before I could finally get a copy of that sweetheart deal, which we then were able to release to the public.